I'm here to support our people who are on the ground, doing what they can to observe and try and make sure that humanity is followed really in this cull, and trying to save lives of the badgers. So I'm here to see what happens and to give them moral support, because I believe the government is doing something very immoral in our name, using our money. Yes, and I truthfully don't think they'll get away with it, because I think this will be seen to be a disaster more and more and more. You can feel the surge of public opinion really moving now. You know, the petition is over 300,000 marched through today at incredible speed. And people are realising, and I think also, you know, particularly the farming community is beginning to realise that this will not solve the problem. It just actually brings more problems. The perturbation which is happening because they're not killing these animals outright will actually spread the disease if any of those animals are infected. It's very questionable how many are infected, you know, and all the great scientists in this country in that area are saying that this cull will not work. It will not solve the problem. The only thing which will solve the BTB problem is vaccination of the badgers in the beginning, because that removes that small part of the equation, but of the cows. You know, we have to be vaccinating our cows, and the government's been successive governments have been dragging their feet on this issue for much too long. It's rubbish. I'm sorry, it is actually rubbish, because it's not needed to control TB, and it will not control TB. You could cull every badger in the British Isles and you would still have TB in cows. That's the naked truth. There's no possible doubt about that. And it's been shown, you know, 11,000 badgers already died in a very good experiment done by the RBCT, again using public money. Their conclusion was culling badgers cannot meaningfully contribute to the control of bovine TB in Britain. It's very, very clear. It's very black and white, if you like. You know, this is a political thing. This is being done because the government and the NFU and the Countryside Alliance are all in bed together, and what they want is for wild animals to be devalued. They want to be able to just regard a wild animal as nothing. They can kill it. They're actually offering these hunters, these shooters, £10 every time they kill a badger. They're offering £20, I think, for a carcass. How can they possibly be doing this humanely? Where is their incentive to cull exactly 70% of the badgers? It's all a nonsense. They don't even know how many badgers there are. So there's no way they can accurately do this cull. I'm here partly for, I suppose, morale, you know, just to lend my support, and I think the whole thing is visibility. Once the country really sees what's going on, once they see the brutality and the senselessness of this government policy, I don't believe that Britain will stand for it. We're a nation of animal lovers. We're decent people, most of us. What's happened now is our money is being spent supporting people who would probably, a lot of them, be out there doing this illegally anyway. They love it. They love to kill. They'll shoot and shoot and shoot, you know. And this is what's happening. Law and order has effectively broken down in the countryside, and the lawbreakers have become the people that the police are supporting. It's a desperate situation. It's a bloody situation in the countryside. If this rolls out all through England, it's a disaster.